See what she's doing here, but it is going to be the battle of the mains at the moment.
And REDJOHN's strategy for this matchup tends to be a lot of running away, because it's like, if you're trying to run in, you're running into Snake's great defensive buttons and explosions. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You just kind of don't. And then you do big combo of death.
Yeah, I guess Bayo's definitely a character that can, like, contest you anywhere. That Snake really is, can break Cypher. You have so many movement options to get out there anytime Snake's in disadvantage. So it's like really hard for Snake to kind of exist anywhere in disadvantage against Bayonetta, even if Grenade is good.
Grenades are really good, but it's like sometimes you just get hit. Like, she's really good at chasing.
And it's like Snake's disadvantage and like recovery, it's awful to deal with some characters, and some characters just kind of eat them up. And Veo's one that can just kind of eat them up. Down tilt.
Yeah, Bayo's advantage state's also like weird and different. And if you don't know how to play around it, you're gonna eat a lot more than you need to.
That's crazy that range still hit there.
Yeah, no, it's really it's got a really big range.
It's like one of the bigger buffs Bayo actually did get from Smash 4.
It's funny.
The activation range on projectiles in Witch Time is so much bigger.
It's like twice as big. Like, Witch Time basically was not a projectile counter at all in Smash 4.
Yeah, people still did use it to get the invincibility, but
yeah, now it's like it'll actually slow them down.
We're saying that. LethalPop getting back a bit here. Snake does do a lot of damage.
And it's like, you know, if Bayo isn't hitting the kill moves and you're like kind of just going blow for blow, it's like you do a lot of damage. That was a good avoidance on that down tilt.
REDJOHN is really good at hitting his down airs. I feel like he gets a lot of kills on his down air compared to a lot of other Bayos. Like, he likes that move a lot. Yeah, roll to the left. Covered basically everything else besides that. That's not good for LethalPop.
You can really tell just from this game how that like early stock really affected things.
Yeah, because otherwise it's not that bad.
And it's like both LethalPop loses the option to play the play style of having the lead, and also the difference isn't much more. Why did that hit?
It's two framed. Like,
that feels wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Snake's like holding his hands up really high, so I guess, but like I don't know. Because I feel like that move doesn't two frame. So
I swear I did not even consider that.
Yeah, I assume that's what it was. Because like REDJOHN was doing a really good job at like weaving around whatever LethalPop was throwing out, because LethalPop's realizing it's like she can't just be throwing out grenades willy-nilly because that's free Witch Time. But then if you're not throwing out grenades as Snake, it's like I have to use my boxing tools, which are good, but that's a significantly different character you're playing now that you have to do that.
And she is going Terry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And REDJOHN was doing really good at like dashing in and about to find his opening to just run in.
It's like after Snake got beat up in disadvantage and recovery and wasn't able to camp, it's like, why not play the character that doesn't camp and gets beat up in disadvantage anyway?
Yeah. So that Terry is here now. We'll have to see what it can do.
It's very new. This is like week 1, but a week 1 that she's been enjoying and kind of meshing with pretty well.
I got some combos on point here, but REDJOHN's obviously going to have combos on point too.
Okay, only 23, but that was scary.
And just the down throw, another one. Why are we not pummeling?
Probably to trip up on DI, because Terry down throw is weirdly like everyone DIs it wrong. I don't know, if you pummel too many times, people might realize what they're supposed to be DIing.
Like at that percent, I'm not sure how much it matters, but regardless.
Yeah, like I don't agree with doing down throw at that percent anyway, but.
It is a good lead right now. Just got to find that kill, which Terry is very good at doing. There we go. Up smash out of shield is going to do it. Yeah, hitting behind him, still got a strong hit and everything. I don't think it has a weak spot at all.
I don't think it has a weak spot. It just looked weird that hit in the first place.
Yeah, waiting a little on the ABK to get the combo, but not going to finish it out.
LethalPop able to hold this, able to have this lead right now, and with the go, so REDJOHN is going to need a kill, and if he doesn't get it, this could end badly.
Oh yeah, holding on the bullet arts.
The bullet arts on the smash attack.
Classic. Yeah, it's like you can tell that LethalPop's playing this a lot differently. She's like using obviously a bit more of her movement because Terry is just like better like moving around on the ground and everything. It's making it a bit harder for REDJOHN to find the openings, especially with more just like proper movement moves like Terry has like crack shoot and everything.
And Terry is so heavy.
Like I said, like Snake wouldn't have been able to do that. The movement move's helping, but back air is going to do it. Still a pretty even game, all things considered. All right, dash attack, flanking with the.
But it's going better than the Snake for now.
That's for sure. But you can see like this dashing about REDJOHN kind of threatened in the corner there. LethalPop not committing to anything until this grab. That's always so scary when you're in the corner, when they're not like committing to pressuring your shield, they're just holding their stage positioning. It's like, I have to get out of corner, but there's nowhere for me to move, even if I'm not immediately threatened.
It's like they're waiting to catch whatever I do.
Yeah. It's the up air, but still gets some combos. Just none of that was true, but got a bunch of options for some decent damage. Still not going to reach. That probably should have been a crack shoot.
Or like a dash attack or like dash grab or something, yeah.
Which ran under the ABK. That was so good.
That's crazy. Playing a really like slow-paced, not going like too crazy neutral.
Yeah, just like dashing around on the ground, seeing how much REDJOHN's in the air, just trying to catch landings or anything. Down there, maybe a little ill-advised, getting caught right now. Yep. Still just dashing on the ground even when REDJOHN's on the platform. Like, LethalPop knows, like, this is a ground-based character. I am not going in the air, and Bayonetta really capitalizes on people that like to jump and be in the air a lot.
Okay, that was a bit of a mix-up.
Okay, yep.
Catch, the catch, that was a big
The anti-air after so long, how many times she was catching landings?
Yep, because that move is just invincible.
Yep, finally goes up there.
But REDJOHN has been pulling it back.
LethalPop still holding the stage positioning to the best she can, but one more trick in the bag for REDJOHN to be able to land there. While being at the last moment.
Just what neutral looks like right now, I'm surprised. Or I think we should be seeing more, I was about to say crack shoots.
Yeah, crack shoot's really good, but I think LethalPop doesn't want to be committing to anything, and she's scared of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. And favorable trade with her down there.
It is technically working out. She's had this slight lead the whole game.
All right, good escape from that situation.
Yeah, it's like REDJOHN's not able to find the openings that he's been getting because LethalPop's just on the ground. It's like so many Bayos find their openings from like ABKs and everything, but making it count when he does get a combo. This might be it.
Oh, not
Air
quite.
Dodges barely doesn't land on the platform. Yeah, REDJOHN is starting to do a really good job at like mixing up his like landings and like on shield and everything. He keeps that's not gonna kill. He keeps looking like he's about to just land right on LethalPop and then has one more option to bait out an option from LethalPop and be able to land safely. Oh my god. Bunch of tiny things coming out.
And the side B.
What's it called? The kill screen glitch. It just flopped to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make too much
It doesn't make a difference. It's just funny to point out.
It just looks so weird, yeah.
But now that we recognize it's a thing, it's like, huh.
Yep.
That's a thing in the game.
I love the kill screen glitch.
Yep.
So the Terry pick working out.
Taking a game with it. Really good, especially like for a week 1 character to be able to take a game from someone like REDJOHN, especially when your Snake is struggling. That's really good. Oh, you have to play the video game.
Yeah, I have to play the video game.
All right, so solo for this last game now. I don't think REDJOHN has other characters, but that was a close game, so he can definitely still do it. LethalPop hoping to make this Terry pick count. Game number 3, where are we headed? We're heading back to PS2. Actually, it's not back. I don't think this was game 1, but I don't exactly remember. We're heading to PS2 one way or another. LethalPop realizing, hey, if I'm going to be on the ground, I'm going to just send out some projectiles your way, but if I make your linear a bit more neutral. Linear a bit more neutral. Neutral a bit more linear and like easier to get in on because it can be a little laggy, and Bayo's already in the air a lot. Still, even game regardless right now. REDJOHN sat on that platform for so long. Catching the jump. That's what Bayo's capitalized on a lot. Cross up correctly. Down tilts on shield, not going to be safe. Are you dead? No, okay. LethalPop's still alive. Forward throw. Yeah, wastes the jump to try, baits out the jump really nicely as REDJOHN. LethalPop gets back. Buster Wolf, not going to get the kill, but REDJOHN was turned around. So he didn't get the kill immediately either. LethalPop's still alive at 193%. So be really careful of the back airs. Yep. REDJOHN finds it. A very solid lead for himself. And without go carry, Terry can't make it evaporate at this percent. Needs a bit more damage on him. Yep. And this pressure on shield just keeps getting immediately stuffed up by these up Bs. That's where you want to see more grabs, which I think LethalPop has been doing a lot of in the first place, and she's still doing it now. Just unfortunate that every time she doesn't grab, she's getting hit for it. Because Terry's not getting too much off of his grabs. All right, yep, this combo gonna send LethalPop really far out. Not gonna get the kill, but might get that in a moment's notice. This up B still has the jump. It was a good stall, but I don't think she got the... I think the charge might make it go a bit higher. That seems like something she should have been able to recover from. Wasn't able to find. Yeah, and now REDJOHN is just playing super patient, knowing that LethalPop has to be the one to kind of like come in and get the kill. And where LethalPop really excelled last game was waiting for REDJOHN to do something, just like waiting for landings and everything. It's just not working as well this time. The power dunk is not going to kill, send it across the stage. One more jab will do it. Or a dash attack. There it goes. 2 stocks on REDJOHN, 1 on LethalPop. A bit of a road to climb, but is doable. Yeah, REDJOHN's waiting. It's like, no, you're coming to me now. Which is a very smart adaptation for him to make and why this game's going much more in his favor. Okay, some good damage from LethalPop. That's going to be some big damage from REDJOHN as well. Platform extension? No. LethalPop's able to roll out of there, and she needed to roll out of there. That would have been a lot of damage. Okay, stalling with the fair one, but just going into a later fair anyway. And once again, every time that she down tilts on shield. Yep, down smash. That was a good down air attempt. You had to like figure out how you're exactly getting the kill there, and that's a lot less risky than throwing like an F smash or something. I really like that, even if it didn't work out. That was a cheeky kill attempt from REDJOHN, also with his own down air. Yeah, now REDJOHN's retreating to these platforms, just retreating far away. And it's like, you can't catch my landing all the way over here. Because last time, even if like... Oh, that might be it? No. Yeah, that's looking like it. 2-1 for REDJOHN. A good showing from LethalPop. Like I said, LethalPop Game 2 was doing a really good job at capitalizing on REDJOHN's landings. Because like REDJOHN was kind of like, I'm going to land on you, but mix up...